Hey everybody, Tractor Head 04 here. Just wanted to share the newest piece of iron on the property. I know it's been quite a while since I've done this type of video, but I figured this one definitely warranted one, so wanted to shoot a couple minutes of video and show it to everybody. This is a 1963 Cub Cadet Model 70. I bought it off a guy I graduated high school with several years ago. He wrote me 3 weeks ago or so, asked if I was interested in buying it off him. I've had it here some time ago to work on. I know I had to patch the mower deck up and stuff. I noticed that and remembered having to put a patch on for it. Not entirely sure what else I had to do to it back then for them to be able to use it, but he asked if I wanted to purchase it, and after some thought I decided to bring it home and add it to the collection. Like I said, this is a 1963 Model 70. The exact serial number on this particular machine is 68513, which would put it as being built in October of 63. Those of you who are familiar with the Cub Cadets would be able to pick out that this is the first year of the Model 70 and the sister model to this, the Model 100. I'm not entirely sure when they quit making the Cub Cadet originals in 63 and swapped the line over. I'm thinking it was sometime in August. I believe the new models usually went on sale in October of that year. So it's definitely a fairly early one. This would make this particular tractor a Gen 2 Cub Cadet. These are the first Cub Cadets that offered the drive shaft drive line as opposed to the belts that the original had. And definitely what many feel was the staple to make Cub Cadet what it is today for sure. As I said before, they offered two models in 63 and 64 and 65 subsequently. This Model 70, which would have been the direct replacement for the original, and the larger 10-horse Cub Cadet Model 100. Like I said, the drive shaft was definitely a huge improvement over the belt drives that the Cub Cadet originals had. These tractors, as you can see, also have a full-length channel frame as opposed to the originals that had the channel frame that bolted to the transaxle, which tended to be a weak point on those. They tended to break where the frame bolted to the transaxle there. The 70 and 100s also have the frame flipped in every model after that, which gave the tractor more ground clearance, and these also have a heavier front axle than the originals did. A couple of things that make these early run 70s and 100s kind of unique is the first thing here is the battery box. As you can see, this tractor has a full-size automotive style battery in it, and around November of 1963, according to Kenneth Updike on his Farmall Cub and Cub Cadet series of books. There was a couple of them, but according to him, I believe it was around the 70,800 number, if I'm not mistaken, that the battery box was switched from this automotive style battery to the lawn and garden style battery that most of the other Cub Cadets later on were equipped with as well. Apparently that was done because I guess the technology had improved enough and they were able to get more amperage out of the other battery as opposed to these ones for the electrical systems. Another thing, and I am honestly not entirely sure when this was switched over. If somebody could point me to the right direction in the comments, I would be very appreciative. But this tractor has the thin grill casting. I'll insert a picture of what the 64 and 65 grill castings and battery boxes look like on the later tractors. The battery box on the later ones was at least, I would say, 2 inches narrower, so it didn't come out clear to where the hood latches are. It, like I said, it was about 2 inches narrower, and the grill casting was all around thicker, but especially up top here where the headlight panel is, they strengthened it up quite a bit and actually added a center brace that ran top to bottom behind the voltage regulator there. Like I said before, I got this tractor off a guy I graduated high school with, and when I bought it off him, he said that it ran okay, but it wouldn't move, that he thought the clutch was out of it. Well, once I had a chance to actually pull the clutch cover and take a look at it, he wasn't kidding. The clutch was indeed out of it. He didn't realize it at the time. He had lent it to a relative, and I guess I'm not entirely sure what they were doing with it, unless it was just to age, but yeah, they ended up blowing the clutch clear out of the thing. He said he talked to his father, and I guess his father had the clutch disc out of this yet, but it was in 3 separate pieces, so it was a pretty easy fix. I took the grill off and unbolted the engine, slid it forward, and threw a used clutch disc that I had into it, and runs and drives really well. So at the end of the video, I'll insert a couple pictures of me tearing it apart and the clutch disc and stuff. But I also have, off a parts tractor, I have the correct international pan seat for this that I cleaned up and sprayed flat white just to kind of match the patina of the tractor. So that will be going on this afternoon. I wanted to kind of shoot a video of it as I bought it, more or less, just to kind of show it. And like I said, at the end of the video, I'll put a picture of it with the correct pan seat on, because it's definitely going to totally change the look of the thing and bring it back to more original. But anyway, like I said, just wanted to shoot a couple minutes of footage of this thing. It being a really early version of this particular series of tractor, I just thought it was kind of neat, and I'm definitely happy to have it in my collection. I mean, as time goes on, there's definitely some things I'll do to it to make it more correct. It's had a replacement engine at some point. I'm guessing a rototiller engine of some sort, or some sort of power equipment, because it has an internal coil, unlike these, which would have been battery ignition, and it's got the flat Kohler muffler in there. So I think over the winter I might try and get that off. I tried to get it off when I was working on the clutch, and it didn't seem like it was going to agree with me too well, so I ended up just leaving it together as is, because I didn't want to have to fight with it and try and get broken bolts out right now when it runs perfectly fine. That's something I'll mess with in the winter when I have some more time, is I'll build an exhaust for it and try and find the correct Cub Cadet muffler for this, and may actually switch it over to battery ignition as well, just to make it more correct. I might add the correct mower onto this as well. This is a quick attach mower off of some of the newer Cub Cadets. The 70s, and I think you could even get them with the 100s, were offered with the very, very first run of these, were offered with either the PTO mower with the cast ends, which is what this one would have had new, and they were also offered with, I guess they had some leftover of the 2-spindle timed mower decks that the Cub Cadet Originals came with. So, but this tractor has all of its PTO linkages and everything on it. I'd have to look. I'm not 100% sure if that PTO engage rod is correct. For some reason I was thinking these ones were straight, but I'll have to look at one of my other tractors to confirm that. So I guess the jury's still out as to what this would have had. But I'm guessing it, with the age of it, it would have had the cast iron 38-inch mower deck anyway. So anyway, like I said, I will put some pictures at the end of the video here so you all can check it out and see a couple things that I've done to it so far. And I'm going to be taking it up to the garage and switching the seat out and everything just to change the look of it. So anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully you enjoy. So thanks again.